Hello and welcome, and today we'll be discussing, is Lovotics truly possible? But first, what is Lovotics? Lovotics refers to the research of human to robot relationships. These relationships offer new possibilities for exploring the concepts and possibilities of human love. In the conversation, Carol explains this concept, causing Stainlaw to question, human love? Really? This confusion from Stainlaw is because love, although vaguely theoretical, is very much biological. Physiologically, love is explained to be caused and created by the release of oxytocins, endorphins, dopamine, and many more hormones made within our brain's glands like the hypothalamus. This complicated system within our human body can definitely not be programmed into pieces of hardware. So can this be remotely possible? Well, yes, this human love can still be possible. As Stainlaw explains the story of how a company created robots that perform chemical manipulation by using pheromones to make humans fall in love with the robot. And with the understanding of the human biochemistry such as our hormones, this could be a reality. However, despite research such as the 2011 Florida State University showing us that pheromones such as the scent of ovulating women could cause testosterone levels to increase in men, there is no evidence of a consistent and strong behavior response to any human-produced chemical cue. This unfortunately shuts down this approach to Lovotics. However, Carroll conveys another possibility. He simply states the fact that love does not have to be reciprocated to be felt. So therefore, humans can have relationships with robots where only us humans feel the emotion of love. We've all fallen in love with inanimate objects at some point in our life, like a fresh pair of new shoes or a brand new car. But some people take it to a further level. These people have a disorder known as Objectiphilia. Object sexuality, or commonly known as objectiphilia, is a condition that causes individuals to have attractions, strong feelings of love, and commitment to certain items or structures of their fixation. Nathaniel, aged 37, from Queensland, Arkansas, is diagnosed with this disorder. In 2012, Nathaniel made public his relationship with his 1998 red Chevy Monte Carlo named Chase. Nathaniel even admitted to having sexual relationships with Chase repeatedly in different locations. This is a prime example of why Carroll is right and Lovotics can take place. If humans can fall in love with unconscious, non-communicating objects, then robots to today's technological standards should definitely have chances of initiating human-to-robot relationships. So does this mean that Lovotics can only exist using chemical manipulation or through people with disorders? Well, no. Stainlaw shares his opinions of real love, stating that it's more subtle than just biochemistry, and there's a sense of recognition and self-image allowing for a reflexive consciousness of both in the relationship. He then explains the story of the 1960s Twilight Zone, where a man is isolated with a female robot for committed crimes. He hates the robot initially, until he realizes he can hurt it, therefore it's vulnerable, causing him to fall in love. So, in simple terms, love can be felt more towards things that can emulate and respond to features of our characteristics and behavior, like pets. When petting a dog, you see its happiness and its joy, a reflex to your behavior, an opposite for disciplinary actions. But where in the world can we find an example of this towards robots? Geoff Gallagher from Australia is an elderly man married to his robot wife Emma. After suffering from the loss of his mother, Geoff was left very lonely, but then later stumbled upon Emma's existence through a magazine article, making this no longer the case. Geoff spent £6,000 on his bride and regrets absolutely nothing, describing her as beautiful and lifelike. Geoff's wife Emma is capable of multiple human-like actions, including the ability to smile, talk, move her head and neck, and warm up her skin. This shows that Stainlaw's statement of self-identity and reflexive consciousness is true, as we see it through Geoff and Emma. With the advancements of technology, we'll see a larger and realer display of robotic self-identity and reflexive consciousness. We already see cases like this in today's world, like Sophia, the world's most advanced social AI, created by Hanson Robotics. She's capable of responding to comments, commands, and queries like an actual human being. She can tell jokes, read social and emotional cues both visually and verbally, move her face to portray emotions of disgust, anger, or joy, and so much more. But Sophia's advancements are not just internal, but external. Her aesthetics are designed to make her look as human-like as possible. Stainlaw notices this in the future and describes it as creepy. This shows that Stainlaw's point of a robot having to have a level of reflexive consciousness and a non-simulated self-image in order for a human to love a robot is relatively true. So to finish things off, what are my beliefs on the reality of Lovotics? I personally believe that Lovotics is very much possible and will be seen in the near future. Just like Geoff, Lovotics will popularize in the elderly and lonely demographic and spread to a wider array of people within society over time. And this is due to the features of the robots that we see today and we will see in the future, where AI is smart, interactive, and lifelike.